All right, well here it is, all packed up and ready to head over to the antique mall. My family calls it my superpower. It's my ability to see value in things that I can buy and flip for a profit. I'm the Crazy Wife Lady and welcome to my channel. All right, well, we are at the shop today and we are getting stuff ready for hauling it over to the Carlisle Antique Mall. We're going to be pricing everything that we're putting in the smaller booth because I'm going to be taking over the smaller booth now that all of the Whitco stuff has sold. So I'm really excited. We're going to be pricing stuff today with Andrew and then hauling it all over there, setting it up. I don't think I'm going to have like a ton of stuff today, but I'm going to do my best because I'm not sure what all I'm going to put in there, but I think I'm going to center it around like 1940s, 1950s, 1960s. You know, the 1970s, I feel like we hit on that when we got the Whitco furniture, so I'm not really sure about that. We'll see. We'll see. Here we go. All right, Andrew, what did you buy?
I bought this trunk for 20 bucks, and it had all this military clothing inside of it.
Yes.
But what I didn't, well, and it's got the guy's name on the top, stenciled from Bayonne, New Jersey. But what I didn't know was in there was his entire service record. So I've got his service record, and then I've also got the information on the ships that he served on. And it looks like this might be something that they took out, these kamikaze aircraft. But he served in the Pacific, and he saw some heavy combat in '44. And it looks like Philippines, Battle of Leyte Gulf, Okinawa. So he got into some pretty heavy Pacific fighting on this ship.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, so this is going to stay with the trunk.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, this is going to stay with the trunk. I'm going to make special note that it's there.
Fantastic.
I just finished doing Old English on it, little light colored Old English.
So this is going over to
the mall.
We've got these suitcases heading over to the mall.
These vanities.
These vanities. This is all the new auctions. Oh my gosh, this is bigger than I thought it was. You know, Jocelyn, you should learn by now to look at the ruler when you're...
The lid's in there somewhere.
Yeah, this is going over to the mall. I just want to see, I want to see those face masks. Can I move this real quick? Sorry. I saw this peeking out and I was curious about this alien face. I'm the worst at opening box. That's why I reached through the top. Everyone's like, Jocelyn, stop reaching.
Well, this one's wood.
Yeah, that's that one.
This one's plaster.
He's fantastic, isn't he?
He's kind of cool.
He's an alien.
He's something.
Clearly.
I mean, how many green little guys do you know? Clearly an alien. Yeah, so cool. Well, I'm over there pricing my stuff. I'm pricing this lamp here, which I've had sitting around for the longest time. One of my favorite lamps. I can never figure out the maker of this lamp, and it always just drove me absolutely nuts. But it's a really neat pottery lamp. I think it may be Asian. Possibly. I don't know, it's just super cool. This one obviously is Murano. Unfortunately, we were testing every single shade that I have on this, like literally, Dino's over here. We're testing all of the shades. We tested all of them and not a single one was
It's
right.
just like at your house. You just can't, that perfect shade
I know.
just eludes you.
You have to try every single one and it was not, look, it was not happening today. So I don't know if I'm going to be taking that over there because I just couldn't find the right one. This is the new lamp that we acquired. It's just been hanging out over here. How do we turn this thing on? Oh, it's unplugged. Check this out. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this. There we go. It's a Perlman lamp. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. So, I'm not sure how feasible it is to ship. Maybe this needs to go over there too, because it's just really neat. It's a really neat piece. But I don't know how many outlets we have down in the booth. Over here. Pricing stuff over here. I priced our lovely lady here. I think I priced her at $60 something. Recently, a version of her sold for $100 on eBay. I like to price my stuff in the booth lower than eBay because that eBay is a global market and I'm catering to a local market. We've got the cork artwork I bought recently. This is an Ojima pottery vase. These sell for $250 on up to $450. So I listed mine at, I believe, $240. But I just absolutely love this thing. It's been hanging around for a very long time. I'm very nervous to ship it because it's very thin Japanese pottery, so it did not get listed. It's going to go over into the booth. What do you got there, Andrew?
Females and their diseases. Now, mind you.
It was Dr. Andrew.
Now, mind you, this is an 1847 copy.
Yeah.
So, and you see how thick it is now? I wonder how thick it would be.
Oh, you're so funny.
Here,
Probably
you
like
see
that
this.
one.
You got jokes.
like that
look,
one.
look,
He's
you got
scared
jokes.
to open it. Notice he didn't go past the first few pages.
Yeah,
Oh,
because God only knows what kind of pictures
Wait,
there might
what
be
is
in
this?
there.
Embarrassments in the practice.
I think this might be a gynecological manual
Oh, maybe.
from the 1840s.
Cancer of the
womb.
You might be right.
Fibrous tumors.
Polyps.
Inversion.
Okay, well, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Well, I'm not. I'm very carefully scrolling through this.
All right, well, here it is, all packed up and ready to head over to the Antique Mall and start setting it all up. Yay! Good job, Andrew, the master of the Tetris. Okay, well, it is the next day. We ran out of time. We ran out of time to go and stock the booth yesterday, so it is the following day. We are in our new truck. We've got stuff in the back that we are actually taking over to the mall to add to the stuff that we had packed in the U-Haul yesterday.
In the back seat, not in the back.
No, yeah, it's raining. We're actually under a flash flood warning right now. We live across the street from a creek, and the creek isn't even like high at all. It's just the same as always. So we're out, and we're gonna go over to the Antique Mall now to load our booth. And it's my birthday. Today is my birthday, so we're gonna be heading to my birthday party at my parents' this evening. But we have to go and set up the booth today, so I'm excited for that. And that's what we're gonna do today. Are you excited, Andrew? Super excited, especially to move that 200-pound dresser.
Yeah, it's so heavy.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Trying to get that out of the van by myself with that rubber mat. It kept pulling on the rubber mat, and it's got middle legs.
Yeah.
That was awful.
It was awful. Well, I've got an injured back from trying to move a desk chair, so we're gonna make quite the crew trying to get that thing down into the basement here at Carlisle Antique Mall. So here we go. Thank you, babe. All right, well, here we go. We got everything in. Ended up bringing this bowl here. Also got the Lover's Embrace Hager statue. I brought over my Get Out of My Way Beth Greyhound Whippet statue. I didn't bring over the white one because it can't get wet. But I did bring over the black one, and I have the greenish blue one already here somewhere. We've got the furniture, and these were a few of the pieces I brought over from home. Well, here is the flea market that they have set up every Saturday. I believe it's every Saturday. They advertise it on their website. I've never made it because usually I've got kid duty on Saturdays. But this is actually what we used to film my intro. Alright, so you can see here the bar is gone. Some of the lamps are gone. I think we have one lamp left. The other lamp's left. I don't know. Did he buy any of the artwork? I don't. No.
Wall art.
No wall art. So we still have a majority of the wall art. We did sell a few of the coffee tables. The love seat is gone. That was one of the first things that sold, and the game table is gone as well. So we're left with a few of the coffee tables, an end table, and this amazing 1970s wall art that I'm just obsessed with. And you know what? The owl is still here, and the owl is probably one of my favorites. Andrew loves the Viking ships. But this is the space I'm taking over. Yes, we have the basement booths, but this is where Andrew likes it, down in the basement. Right, Andrew? And this is his other booth. This is the big, very long one. So this is his other space in here. And he's always very, very busy keeping this one stocked. Trying to, yeah. He sells a ton of comic books out of here. A lot, like almost every day you're selling comic books, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they're all really reasonably priced.
Oh, $2.
$10, $2, $7.
Oh, good. They put a dehumidifier down here.
Oh, fantastic.
I asked them to do that.
That's awesome. Yeah, so he's got his relics in here. I mean, I've shown his booth before, but yeah, so this is the booth. And we're going to be doing out here. I'm going to help him move this before we lose everything. Through the narrow line of clothes, back to the booth. The clothes are encroaching. All right, so we have been making, when I say we, I mean Andrew, has been making trip after trip after trip up and down the stairs. This is how it's coming along. I'm really not digging the rug. I kind of just brought it over here to put something down on the ground. And the rug's probably worth a couple $100, so it's really not the best decision I've ever made. It doesn't go with the colors. It's really just not, I'm not sold on it. I have a rug at home I want to bring over, but since it's pouring rain, flash flood warning and all, I didn't want to haul the rug out to the car today. So I'm going to be bringing that over in a day or two. And in the meantime, this one's just going to have to do it. That one's actually even larger, so it'll cover more space. And it's got all the colors, because you know me and colorful rugs. But I've got my Get Out of the Way Beth Greyhound here. I've got the blue one. I hung up some of the Whitco, the pieces that I could. I've got the ships here still. These two don't have wires on the back. Actually, these three don't have wires on the back, so I could not hang those, unfortunately. But we have this back here. This is like a carpeted piece. It's really cool. It's signed by a famous artist. The only thing that's a bummer about it is the tag is actually on the back of it, so we have to bring over some safety pins to pin that stuff up. But no, I think it's coming along nicely. I'm pleased with it. And yeah, I mean, obviously some of these things are from my stuff. Not a lot of them though. I mean, really, the only thing that I grabbed from my house today was the Greyhound. I had this candlestick at my house. And is that really it? Really? Is that it? I think that might actually. Oh, and the Blanco picture over here. This was mine. This was mine. And I had this Murano bird over at my house as well. I'd been holding on to that one for a while, so finally decided to let that one go. Just dumped that in there. Decided this was a little bit too much to ship. Okay, well, not bad for the first day staging the booth. I'm pretty pleased with it. I feel like we still got a little bit of work to do, but this took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours to throw together. Of course, we still had furniture in here, some of the Whitco stuff. I pulled a few things from Andrew's booth, like the horse head lamp over there, which we do always get a lot of requests to ship it. We're not able to ship that piece, so I would just be too nervous to ship that. So it is here at Carlisle Antique Mall, and here in the basement you can come and grab it. But yeah, we've got the black and the blue Greyhounds. Lots of artwork. I grabbed some of the flowers that my mom had brought over and put in Andrew's booth and stuck them in the vase here. We've got our little flute player lady that we picked up at Goodwill the other day. I think I put, what did I put on her? $68. There was one recently that sold for $100, so I stuck $68 on her. Decided to sell this tray that I had sitting around. It's a Peter Hunt piece. It's just way too terrifying to ship. Fused glass. Got a few Murano pieces, as I showed earlier. I don't think I showed this one. You saw that in a recent video, but I decided to stick it over here. This lamp. The cork wall art. I've got $48 on that guy. On these, and these were really cool. I found these in an Eric box from recently. These are actually Fred Press Angel Fish highball set, and I put $180 on these. These might actually do better on eBay, but I wanted a set, like with a caddy here for the server, so I grabbed those and stuck them over here. If they don't sell for that price, I'll probably end up putting them on eBay, but some of these Fred Press fish glasses can sell upwards of $200, so I did grab these and stick them here. Mostly for decor, but if they sell, that would be fantastic. I know I could probably get about that price on eBay though, so that's why I stuck them in there. All of this vintage uranium glass, I have 10 bucks a piece on those. I have a ton of these at the shop, but they're just not cost effective to stick on eBay and to list, so they're here. And the Lover's Embrace, Hager. And yeah, Curtis Shear. I realized we couldn't hang this because of the weird way it's designed on the back. We either have to put a wire on it or hang it from those two little bolts. And then the chair. We paid $90 for this chair at auction the other day. And I've got two other white chairs that I wanted to stick in here. I don't think we're going to have room right now. Kind of filled it up. But it looks great, I think. For the first attempt, right, Andrew?
Yep, for now.
For now.
Fills the space, does its job.
It does its job. So, I think we might have time to go over to Bedford, but we'll see what the weather's like when we get up there. All right. So literally our booth is as soon as you walk in the door, down the stairs, and we're right down there around the corner.
You want to show them the showcase?
Yeah, oh yeah, the showcase is ours as well.
Angela's done a really nice job with the...
Yeah, Angela's done a great job putting jewelry in here.
Fix something.
She keeps the jewelry stocked for us. And look at the Fabrico. I had Andrew put his do not sell price on Fabrico because I really didn't want Fabrico to come over here. And so he's got $800 on him. And he's still hanging tough. Nobody came in and said, I need that Fabrico. So he'll be here until I decide I want him back. That's what I'm thinking. You're straightening up?
Yeah, she had, I noticed some pieces sold out of here. There's a ring missing there, ring missing there. There was another chain I know that sold.
I noticed the parrot pin is still there.
Yeah.
I think we put a, I mean that piece I think was selling for about $700, so.
$8.99.
$8.99, yeah, that was what they were selling for. Not asking price, but sold price, so. Yeah, not bad. And all your coins. Oh, can I film your coins? Is that all right? Are you going to yell at me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, I can film them? That's cool. Do you want to review my footage?
Yeah, right. I got to get some more. I got to fill some of those slots.
Yeah, it looks like you've been selling some coins.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
I actually had a $1,500 coin sell out of here.
That's fantastic, babe. Cool. All right, so I think that was pretty much it. The booth is set up.
So weird.
What is so weird?
This thing. Look. It's a knob. This is the gear shift.
He can't handle it.
I can't handle it.
He can't handle it. But anyway, we're leaving the Antique Mall now, and I'm going to end the video here, and I will see all of you tomorrow. So long. I'm telling you, tonight the creek is going to come over.
Gosh, if the creek comes up and does anything, it's going to go down there. Down. Chill out. Our yard is not going to flood. I promise you.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. In case you spotted something you just can't live without, we do post 25 to 30 new items in our eBay shop every single day, and I've posted a link to that down in the description.